Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is just a quick video to show you how to search for scholarships at the Ashland County Community Foundation. So the first thing you do is go to their website at ashlandcountycommunityfoundation.org, and you go down here to scholarships and loans and click on the scholarships tab, and it gives you the scholarship listings, and you just click on this link. From here you're going to either want to sign up if you've never been to the website before, or you're going to want to sign in if you have done some scholarship searching before. After you sign up or sign in, you'll be taken to their general scholarship application. And the nice thing about this is that you're only going to have to fill this application out once, and it will automatically search for all the scholarships that you could be eligible for. Down at the bottom you're going to notice a save and keep editing button, so that when you're working on this you can save and come back to it later. This is probably not an application that you're going to finish in just one sitting. Okay, let's take a look at the general application, and up here at the top are just some very easy personal information things to fill out. They're going to ask you for your county and what township you live in, because some of the scholarships are specific to township. They're going to ask you what high school you attend, and I obviously picked Ashland. Your GPA, because some of the scholarships have GPA requirements on them. Then they're going to ask you some optional information, and you're going to want to fill that out. So don't skip over it just because it says optional, because every piece of information that you fill out gives the scholarship committee a better picture of who you are and increases your chances of being eligible for a scholarship or perhaps winning a scholarship. So when it says optional, don't skip it. As we scroll on down, you're going to see some more questions that are helping the scholarship program filter out some scholarships for you. Are you the first in your family to attend college? Are you planning on going to a 2-year or 4-year? And then of the short list here, are there any of these specific schools that you're planning on attending? And the reason they're asking is because there are scholarships that are specific to each one of those. Then it's going to ask you about your majors, and there's lots of other questions. I want you to notice here where it says school and then please provide education financing info for your chosen school. They really just want the name of your school here, and then here the expected annual tuition for that school, then the room and board, then the cost for textbooks. They want to know if you're financing your own education and who is helping you. As we go a little bit further down, they're going to ask if you've submitted the FAFSA yet, and then for your EFC, and that's something that you're going to get after you've submitted the FAFSA. That EFC stands for Expected Family Contribution. If you are someone who is going after scholarships because of financial need, you're going to want to make sure you put this number in. This is an optional thing. You don't have to put the EFC in, but if you don't, they're not going to have a full picture of the financial need that you have, and you may not do as well in the scholarship hunt because they're missing a really, really important piece of information. So please make sure that you get that number before you submit your Ashland County Community Foundation scholarships. To finish out the general part of the application, they're going to ask you about your extracurricular activities in school and community and your honors and awards, and you have opportunities to add many different things there. They've got a short essay at the bottom that's just a general essay, and then a place for you to digitally sign this. One last thing I almost forgot, but I want to make sure I talk about. Here in the middle of the general application is a place where they are requesting for you to upload your unofficial transcript. And Ashland High School students, the easiest way for you to do that is to send an email from your school email account to either Mrs. Deppen or to your counselor, and simply ask them to email you your transcript. So again, we really need it to come from your school email account, because that's how we know it's you. If you're going to send it from Gmail or Yahoo, I don't know for sure that that's really you. So please use your school account, request that we send you an unofficial transcript, and then we'll send you a PDF file that's going to be really easy for you to upload onto their site, and then that part of this is done. Again, you can save this and come back to it as many times as you would like. I'm going to hit save right now because I want to show you what the program has been doing as we've been filling it out. So if I come back up here now and I go to opportunities and I go to recommended, now it's got some opportunities that it wants to recommend to me based on how I've filled things out. Now I want you to see that In addition to these, there are some scholarships that it's already automatically put me into. So if I click the All button again, any of these where the word apply is not over here, you see this little information. Based on my answers, I've already been automatically matched up with those scholarships or not. If I'm an Ashland High School student, I'm not going to be matched up with any scholarships for Loudonville students, but if there's one for Ashland High School for aviation and I put down aviation as my major, it's already going to apply, put me in the applicant pool for that one. Any that the word apply is beside, that simply means that there are some supplemental questions that I need to answer before I can be in the applicant pool for that scholarship. So if I go back to opportunities and I click recommended, one of the ones that it recommended me for was the Hiller Scholarship. So when I clicked on apply, and I've already done that obviously, so I'm going to click resume. These are the supplemental questions that I now have to answer in order to also apply for the Hiller Scholarship. Some of these scholarships will also ask for references, so you've got to make sure that you list a reference that you want to use. They'll send that reference an email, and then that person will write a letter of recommendation for you and upload it to the site. It's a lot like using the Common App if you did that at all this fall. Once you've taken care of all the supplemental questions and done all the things that that particular scholarship wants you to do, then all you've got to do is hit save. Here's another look at a scholarship that has a supplemental essay question. So in 300 words or less, how do you define success? It's going to give you the option to edit a few things and then save. And if I go back to general application, and then all, I've answered that question, obviously not well, but when I complete my general application, then this will also be done. So I would advise you, after you're all done, make sure you look through the scholarships that it's recommended for you. Some you may want to apply for and others you may not want to apply for. You may also want to just go to the all version. Again, anything that's got a little I here, you're automatically matched to, and you may want to just kind of look through the supplemental ones. It doesn't hurt to search by keyword. If I type in Ashland High School and hit search, it's going to show me all the ones for Ashland High School students. And some of those may come up in my recommendations and others may not if they don't match me, but it doesn't hurt to look through them. Or you can also search by keyword. For example, if I'm a golfer and I type in golf, it's going to bring me a list of all of the scholarships that have golf as a part of them. If you have any questions about the Ashland County Community Foundation scholarship application, you can call the Community Foundation or you can contact your guidance counselor and they should be able to help you. Thank you.